Hey you guys, how's everyone doing tonight? Y'all, we got a really fun project tonight. Tonight is I want to spread some light and some positivity. I think I try to do that every single night, but y'all, I was just feeling extra tonight. Hey Carolyn. So anyway, when you're hopping on, hit the heart button, let me know you're here, or just say hey, let me know you're here, and let me know where you're from. We've got a lot of new visitors now. Hey Mom. So tonight, y'all, oh, and by the way, if you're new, my name is Shonda. Hey, Brandy. And I like hopping on and laughing and cutting up with you guys, and then, creating some stuff and getting some ideas from you and maybe giving you some ideas. So here we go. All right, so tonight, y'all, I'm going to use this really cute transfer. This is a part of our Watts of Love, which is a nonprofit organization that we sponsor at Chocator. And you too, Carolyn. Hey, Mom. Hey from Tennessee. Well, hey from Georgia, girl. How are you? So, y'all, this is a part of our Watts of Love. Like I said, we sponsor and it's our mission, basically, for Chocator. So every transfer that you buy that is a part of that organization, or to that, I guess it's not really an organization the way we've done it, but what we've gotten this whole set of things that we have designed that anytime that you purchase those items, and we have quite a few transfers, that a portion of that goes towards this Watts of Love. And the Watts of Love is a bitter praise report, the radiation. Oh, thank God, Brandy. Thank God. What? Y'all, that is amazing news. Man, Brandy, that is amazing. So if you guys see Brandy's comment, she is speaking about her 18-year-old son who has, I believe it's osteosarcoma, if I'm not mistaken, Brandy. I believe that's what, I think that's what he has. If it's not, please correct me. But at any rate, he's been battling some new things. And so anyway, this is amazing. I have chills right now. I have chills. I know, Linda. Woo! That right there is a praise report for sure, for sure. Yes, okay. Osteosarcoma. That's what I thought. Okay. Man, that is amazing. So anyway, we give, like I said, a portion of the proceeds from all of these transfers to the Watts of Love. And it's basically an organization that's come together, a nonprofit, that goes to places that do not have electricity and that are very impoverished. I mean, very. And we supply solar energy so that we can do education and that we can, just help them in all areas. I mean, they use a lot of kerosene. They use a lot of things that's really hazardous for their health. And so that's what this is all about. This mission is amazing. So anyway, if you guys are ever on my site, and I've posted a link, you can go on and you can look at all the Watts of Love items that we offer that will go towards that. And then there's always at the very end, when you check out of anything, say you buy anything at all, you can always round up, and that all goes to Watts of Love as well. So, oh man, Linda, I mean, yes, girl, yes, because he is alive. He's real. He is. God is real. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to use my fuzzing cloth tonight because this is a new transfer. I have not used it yet, but I thought this is really cool. I know it's kind of Christmassy, but honestly, in my heart, this is me all year round. I want us to make Spirits Bright January to December, y'all. I want it to be all year round. So this is what we're going to do tonight. And I'm going to use some shimmer colors. I'm kind of excited about that because I don't use them very often. I don't know why. I mean, I know glitter is, the devil's dandruff and everything, but I like the glitter. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. This was actually made for a girl locally for a fundraiser for cancer. She has cancer, and her treatments are astronomical. And so this is just to help her out as well. But thank you so much. Okay, so anyway, we're also using a palette board tonight, y'all. And this is also from my store. Now, let me tell y'all, I have used this palette board many times. I don't even know how many times. When I get tired of the design on it, I sand it off, and I repainted it. That's all I do. Sometimes I'll take my spray paint and do it, just a white, or I always try to do a base white in case if I want to do another color I can, but I kind of always, because this is actually how they come, the white, and so I just start out the way it is. These are really cool boards. They can stand on their own. They're amazing, and you can use both sides. So this, and the cool thing is you can actually make a tray on this side. You could chalk something here and then put some little handles and have a little tray. Super cute. But at any rate, I just took some chalk paint and repaint over it. Honestly, my Waverly white chalk paint. Y'all know I don't do white usually, but I think for this is good. And I just put 2 coats on it because I sanded it down to the wood. I mean the bare wood. And then I sanded it down. So I'm going to put some wax on this because I did that. And like I said, I did sand it. I didn't do that on here because y'all know I know it's cringy, and I don't want to cringe y'all out with that sanding noise. And then always having the dust flying everywhere. Y'all, it drives me crazy. Look, I've had people literally say to me, I seen orbs in your video, and I'm like, you saw what? Girl, what you seen? Tell me what you see, because now I'm scared. I don't know. Not up in here. No, sir. No, we don't allow that up in here. No orbs, whatever that is. We're not doing no orbs. But I've had people tell me that's what it looks like. Some orbs. Oh, y'all, listen. So I'm seeing my honey just jumped on. So all I did was I put a little wax. These are our little applicators. I put it on there, and then I'm going to buff it off, and you can feel it. I'm actually going to take a paper towel. I like to do it best. And get any kind of bulk off. You know, you don't want a ton of wax. You really just want it to prepare your surface, and it kind of gets down in those ridges so that it does not run or that your transfer doesn't stick, you know, super bad. Okay, so we have fuzzed it, and all that means is just putting a little bit of sticky or fuzz on the back so it's not so sticky. And y'all, this thing is super sticky. It's really sticking hard. Y'all, I forgot my husband did something on the way, and I was like, I've got to tell them. Jim, what was it that you said to me right before I come down here? Oh, I remember. Y'all, my husband. He is something else. So I was coming down, you know, I didn't do a live last night, and I said, you know, it's time for me to do my live. I've done videos all day, and I've done projects all day. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to go downstairs and go ahead and do my live. We've already eaten dinner and cleaned up and done all the things, and, you know, eating dessert and all the things. And he goes, or I said, you know, I didn't say I was going to go downstairs. I just said, I'm about ready to go downstairs. That is what I said. So I'm about ready to go downstairs. Well, our son was sitting in the living room with us. They're watching some crazy emergency show, y'all. And my husband says to me, are you going to go do your message? What are you talking about? My message, Jim? Honey, what? Anyway, I said, no, honey, I'm going to go make a project, but we're not going to go do a message. Preacher, I'm not. Pretty sure nobody wants to come hear me preach. Just saying. All right, so we've got this on here. Y'all, he is crazy. So crazy. All right, and I think I'm going to use, look at this shimmer gold. Isn't that pretty? We're going to use my shimmer gold on the top for the star and all the little, I think what I'm going to do, though, for these, I'm going to do a black and I thought about doing the black star in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like gold all around here, and then black right here. It's shimmer black. But then does that really, I mean, you know, are you trying to shine bright with black? I don't know. I feel like it is. I feel like we could do that. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. I can shine bright with any color. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my little dots. We're gonna do, it's black and gold. Basically, this is gonna be like a black and gold kind of themed project. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bright first. because we are going to lift. You know that we put our paste on through the transfer. And you guys, this is a reusable sticky transfers stencil. The part that you see through is your silk screen, and the paste goes through that. It's designed to go through that and go to your surface, okay? So you just put it on, get your excess off, and put it back in your jar. Easy, easy. And then you just peel it up. Just like that. Was that not amazing? Y'all, that's why I love these transfers. I'm telling you, I could not sit and draw that, or, I mean, no. My writing is no. Could not. And I don't do good with the other hard stencils, so that's why I like the, you know, these softer transfers. I really like them a lot. So how's everyone's day been, y'all? I see we have some new people on here tonight. Welcome, welcome. My name is Shonda. Welcome to the craziness. Not really. I know, Brandy. This transfer, I just feel so much with, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's supposed to be Christmassy, but in my mind, this needs to be all year round. We need to be making spirits bright every single day of our lives, you know, not just at Christmas, you know. Okay, so I'm going to, with the black, I'm going to do this part in the shimmer. This is the Moonlight Shimmer, or Shimmer Shadow, I'm sorry, Shimmer Shadow, which is a black with kind of like charcoal color glitter in it. And when I say glitter, our glitter, y'all, in these paste, itty bitty tiny. I'm talking about itty bitty tiny, little tiny. Okay, so very shiny. Love it, love it. And I'll show y'all when I'm finished. I'm just kind of showing y'all as I peel it up to reveal it. But I do this again so that it does not dry in the transfer. If it sits too long, it is chalk, and it will dry in your transfer, and it won't be on your surface. Not good. Oh, good, Mom. I know you love what you do. Yeah, my mama is such a hard worker. She works in the cafeteria of our local high school and works her fanty off. And yes, I said fanty because I need emphasis. She works it off. It's crazy what she does. Insane. All right, so let's just get going, y'all. I'm gonna do the black in the center, or this Moonlight Shimmer in the center, and then we're gonna do the gold all around. And y'all could do this any color you would like. I've put a cart link in the description and onto the live, but if you go on that cart link and you see other colors that you like, or some of our sample packs that you would rather do those, you can always just take out what I have in there and add the colors that you like. It's just an easy way to get to the site if I add that to it. Hey, Caroline girl. Hey, Candy. We are doing we're doing a sign tonight, Caroline. This is a part of our Watts of Love. This is our nonprofit organization that we sponsor to help impoverished countries and communities that do not have lights, power, anything like that. And we give them solar energy and things like that to be able to get educated and to be able to have heat and be able to do that, you know, like it's, oh, that's right, Mom. This might be a perfect sign for y'all's school. You know, this is Mason's school colors too. This will be a perfect sign though. We're gonna do a few embellishments on the top. I've got, I wanted to play around with this stuff that I found. Be careful when you're doing this. Now, this is our drying tool. It's in my store, but just be careful. This one's not very hot, but it would still, you know, melt your transfer if you're too close. So just be very careful. Very, very careful. All right, let's do our dots, y'all. Let's do our dots. And I think I'll do black, gold, black. I want to do black on the inside. So I'm going to use our little tools, I think. I think that'll be the easiest. Trying to stay awake, girl? All right, I know. I know you like me to come on earlier, but you know, girl, sometimes I just can't. Just can't do it. All right, so I'm going to go with the black ones closest to the gold, just because that's what the contrast I want. And I think this would still be pretty for Christmas, you know, with the black and gold. We also have a shimmer crimson. I actually got it out, which is kind of like it's a red, but it's a burgundy kind of red with some, it's also shimmer. Or you could just use the standard, you know, red, green, that kind of thing. Your standard colors. Oh, I just messed up. Well, Shonda, you messed up, girl. Oh, well, y'all. One of mine just messed up. I got ahead of myself right then. It'll be okay. It will be all right. No worries. I think there's enough on here that it won't, you probably won't even go to it and see. Everyone's wearing a lot of pink now for breast. I know, Mom. Yes, everyone get your mammograms. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. And yes, we are advocates of that mammogram. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And yes, I've got some a couple of projects we're going to do this month in honor of breast cancer. So, yes, Mom, I know. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Lisa. All right, y'all. Yeah, see, you can't even hardly tell it. You see my little two black ones down there? But that's okay. Look how pretty that is. Didn't that turn out pretty? I love those colors. Okay, let me put this down here, and then we're going to embellish it a little bit. Do a little embellishment. No bows or nothing now. Y'all know I'm not doing no bows. That's a rare treat. That's okay, girl. That's okay. Glad to have you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's a rare treat for me to do a bow. Let's get this dry really good, and then I'll show you the last little part we're going to do. And I'm hoping they'll look good because they are, isn't it pretty, Mom? You know what I need to do, Mom? I have these. Remember I made this? Hold on. You know, I made this out of my little thing. I could make that and you could take that to work. That might be easier for you to hang. This is so heavy and bulky. I don't know if there will be a place, but this might be easier. Natalie, girl, I mean, really? I mean, I can make a bow. I can do it, but, you know. Oh, Caroline said, let's steal this. Okay, so here's what I've got. I thought it would be cute to go across the top. Okay, Mom, I'll make you one. I'll make you one on that. And I'll do it with a bow on top. Kind of like this black bow over here. You know, I've got that black bow. I'll do it like that. It was just 20 girls. Girl, Amazon. You hear me, Natalie? Amazon. Sister. I'm going to do good to make a bow on a project that I need to make a bow for. All right, so I bought these off of Amazon. Speaking of Amazon. And y'all, they are rusty. Okay, they're rusty stars. All right. Now, at first, I was like, okay, I didn't know what colors I was going to do. But here's what I thought. I thought that I wanted to put them across the top like this. This is kind of my thoughts, okay? I just wanted to go across and put them across the top. What do y'all think? But here's what I wanted to do. Y'all, I've been wanting to use my, I got this, the metal flakes at the Dollar Tree Plus for $3. This whole thing is full of that gold leafing. And I just thought that would be really pretty on there. What do y'all think? Should we do it? I think it'd be pretty. I could paint it black first and do it that way. That way the rest doesn't show through. That may be the best thing. And then I could just put it on top as it's still wet. We could probably do that. Let me see how many I need. I just thought this would be cute. Hold on, I'll show y'all. See, can y'all kind of see? A little bit. A little bit, see? Oh no, Lisa. Y'all, did I freeze with everybody? But do you see it on top up there? What do y'all think? The stars, yes or no? I think I need something up there because I went down with the transfer. So I think we're gonna do it. Is anybody, am I froze with anybody else? Y'all, I mean, these are really rusty. Really rusty. It's real rust. It's not fake. It's real. You're okay now? Okay, good. Oh, wow, Brandy. Okay. Mom, there's nothing wrong with my phone. You know, that's just the internet. Just the internet. Just the way it is. Can't help it. We try, but you know, down here in the dungeon sometimes you did for a second. Okay. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these cute little rusty stars and we're just going to paint them. I've got this black chalk paint. We're just going to paint them with it. And as I paint it, I'm going to take some of the gold. Oh, y'all be careful now. Y'all be careful with the gold. I've never used this stuff, y'all. Y'all know I like to do crazy new stuff with y'all. I've never used it. Has anybody ever used gold leafing? Huh? Anybody? I've watched people do it, y'all. I feel like it's not hard. I mean, it's doable, I feel like. Let's see. Let's see. That kind of turns out really cute. Well, Natalie, here we go, girl. You know I like to do things for the first time. You know I like to try anything. I think that looks really neat. Look how that turns out. Can y'all see it? So you still see the black, and then you've got that gold leafing on it. I'm really happy with that. So we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it, y'all. Girl, go get you some. $3 at the Dollar Tree Plus. That new Dollar Tree Plus is trying to get in my pocketbook a lot. And, you know, Jim has said we needed to buy stock. And I'm starting to think he is onto something. We may need stock in the Dollar Tree. Because they put the plus on, and that plus about get me now. Okay. These are super cute. Yeah, it really does a cute, I mean, it's really cute the way it does. You just get your little extra off. Isn't that cute? I like it. Okay. Let's keep going, y'all. I want y'all sitting here all night watching me paint some stars. And you know, my friend Caroline, she's tired. She's gonna tell me. She's about to tell me any minute now. She's real tired. Caroline, you know that every time that you always tell me something, I always just want to start singing to you, right? You know that. I just want to start singing like we did in children's church. Y'all, I used to have Caroline in children's church. And I also led worship for many years at church. So my first thing is just to break out in song. And for her, every time that she tells me, you know, she's tired and I need to hurry or something, I just want to start singing to her. And y'all know what song I'm about to say. Sweet Caroline. And she always tells me, no, don't do that. Caroline also works with my mom at school. Okay, y'all, this stuff's really neat. Has anybody ever used this? Gold leaf? Never in my life have I used it. I think I've always been very intimidated by it because of the, if I'm not mistaken, you're right. See, I told y'all. Caroline don't want me to sing to her. Has anyone ever done this? Well, I don't know about that. And listen, you know, I never know that I have an accent, so welcome. Welcome to, I guess, my accent. It's so funny. You know, we all think that we don't have an accent until we hear somebody else, so. Caroline, you didn't want me to sing to your girlfriend. I felt like it would make your night go much better. All right, y'all, I'm almost finished. But yeah, has anyone ever done this? Any of my crafters on here ever used the gold leaf? But like I said, I think I've always been a little intimidated because the cost used to be quite pricey. And I think that was why I really never used it. All right. And y'all, I got it everywhere. I mean, it's hanging off of me. Hanging off of me. But we're about finished. We're down to the last two. Let's get this on here. Let's get another little piece. Y'all, this thing is full. I mean, for $3. And you know, it's probably because the old stuff was, maybe it was real gold leaf. I don't know. And this is probably, I don't know. This is probably a souped up tinfoil. Which is fine. See, I told you, Caroline, you were going to say you're getting tired, and I was about to just break out in song. All right. Let me get my excess off here, y'all. Dry these up a little bit, and I think we are good to go. This is really neat stuff, though. I really like it. I think I'm going to use it a little more in some other projects. Linda, you haven't ever used it. Okay. But do you remember, am I crazy? Was it once upon a time very expensive stuff, the gold leaf? And is it because maybe it was real gold? And this is 24 karat tinfoil? Maybe that's why. You know, maybe that's why. Hey, I don't care. I mean, I could care less if it's real gold. What do I want some real gold on my craft projects for? But listen, if you do, you do. You know, I'm not knocking it. Just saying. I'm not spending that much on some gold leaf. Okay. All right, y'all. These are done. Let's get these off here. And I am going to dry them up just a little. I think that the paint needs to be dry. Just a tad. Okay. Like I said, this came, I mean, this thing is huge. Hey, Janice. I mean, look how much is in there. I mean, it goes everywhere, but it just says Metal Flakes. And it's in the craft part at the Dollar Tree Plus. It's serious. All right, let's move all this out of the way. Dry these. and then we will get them on our little project. Oh no! You know, Janice, Facebook's doing some crazy stuff. Sometimes you got to go back in there and, you know, re-put the priorities on people that you want to get notifications from. I have to do it constantly myself for people that I want to see. So, all right. Y'all, these are so cute. Now, it may not be, you know, this may not be your thing. It looks kind of old and kind of old and kind of worn a little bit. But I like it. I think it's really cute. Let me make sure I don't have none on me though with this white board. All right, let's get it. Let's get these on our board. And I'm just gonna put them on with hot glue, y'all. Just a little bit of hot glue. I'm gonna burn myself. I know it's coming, okay? So I'm just forewarning everybody, I'm gonna burn myself. It's gonna happen. And let's put, I like to kind of do it on both sides, you know. Woo, it's hot. Girl, they always, Janice, always. I can't keep up, ever. I'm telling you now, I just cannot keep up. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. There we go. Little tip I always do, y'all, just kind of the way I do it. If I'm trying to line something up like this, I kind of go to my ends, do those first, and then, you know, put one in my middle. I think I might have done too many. That's okay. I think my idea was to do them a little closer, but I kind of like them this way. Yeah, I think we'll do them like this. Yes, girl. Hot glue gun. Yes, girl. It is hot, hot glue gun. And this one is mighty hot, and I even have it on the low setting, but it's a hot one. Okay. I'll use this on something else. All right, y'all. This is it. How cute is that? It's so simple, but I think that's really, really cute. And listen, y'all, again, this supports the a really great cause. So if y'all want to make it, the link is in the description, or you can type in the word bright in the comments, and I'll be glad to send you some information. Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all for joining me. And listen, y'all go make spirits bright everywhere, any time of the year, not just Christmas. Let's do that. See y'all.